Today's horoscope, Sagittarius February 20th, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's transits boost cooperation, gaining support, and perhaps solving a problem. With a sincere interest in one another, relationships get a nice pick-me-up. With the moon's move into your solar 11th house for a stay of over 2 days, it's a strong time for improving your connections. There is a natural flow to networking, teamwork, sharing ideas, and learning. These days, there's a stronger focus on bringing balance and equality to a partnership or your life in general. It's a solid time to recognize the power of your relationships or connect with others who gift you with an essential perspective on your life. Feeling more empowered through your connections is a theme, and it's prominent today. Your love horoscope. You may enjoy the intellectual atmosphere that is offered today by the cosmos. There is nothing you like more than to take a topic of conversation and play around with it, exploring it from as many different angles as possible. Today offers you unlimited angles and unlimited subjects from philosophy to gossip. The intellectual and the more instinctual self within can have a whale of a time. Your career horoscope. Embrace what your network has to offer. Now that the moon is in curious Gemini, you may feel especially chatty. Luna brims with new ideas about networking, keeping in touch with your professional community, and even working towards your aspirations. As you continue to network, see what opportunities are out there. Do not be afraid to ask a colleague for a lead or even a word of advice. A referral could even go a long way. You may find that putting yourself out there could help too. So, post on your professional platforms to interact in your online communities. Your finance horoscope. On both sides of the financial fence, there is a call for a wait-and-see approach, but also that time is on your side. At the same time that you wait for the sun's return to your financial sector later next week, you are also waiting for the moon's return to your income sector, by which point there will be even more momentum on the job front than there is now. Social life today. Today you feel like hiding away from the world. You find it more difficult than usual to talk to people, and your relations suffer as a result. Maybe you need to reflect to find out what's causing these problems. Talking about it could help too. Your friends could then assist you. After all, that's what friends are for. Your dating horoscope. You're practically begging for attention, but the thing is you don't have to, at least not right now, because you and your people are energizing each other big time. Get in some fun group activities now. You won't regret it. Flirting tips. If you're looking for someone new to date, try not to be so obvious about your intentions. It's far too easy or others to spot this type of behavior. You need to use some charm and sincerity. Look within yourself and pause for a moment to think before making your move, and first consider the other person's feelings. Lucky numbers 2, 11, 25, 35, 46. Your well-being horoscope. With today's planetary positioning, there is potential for expanding your world in innovative and creative ways. The celestial energy relates to the body today. Can you see how your body might benefit from this atmosphere? A light fast, perhaps, or a new approach to food altogether could come out of this transit. Look at your physical condition and focus your intention on what you would like to change most radically. Then go for it. Your daily numeroscope. Take extra care today when it comes to whom you spend your time with. The essence of this day can see you in a position where your generosity and kindness can be taken advantage of. If someone asks something from you on this day, you'd be wise to wait a day or so before making a firm decision. This essence has a way of clouding judgment at times and creating a rose-colored glass effect. Play it safe to avoid possible conflict down the road. Daily planetary overview. Mercury in Aquarius and the Libra moon lend positive and airy vibes to the day, allowing us to chat and analyze our emotions. The moon is in the via combusta degrees of Libra, so we could get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Try not to let your ego get the better of your emotions, and have patience with both yourself and those around you. While we're cosmically set to get an emotional reprieve later in the morning, today might not be an easy day. As the afternoon progresses, the moon begins to form harsh aspects with Venus and Mars. Emotions that we've repressed might begin to affect us, though we won't necessarily have the tools to release them just yet. A cerebral energy could put us in an obsessive headspace, so try not to fall down any social media rabbit holes or stalk your ex online. Thus, energy also gives us the motivation to make money and build security. Unfortunately, the planet of action could meet with some resistance from Saturn. Try not to make any spontaneous or premature financial moves. Take stock of your finances in the coming days and form a plan to resolve any lingering debt you may have. Sky for today. In the early morning, the Libra moon trines Mercury in Aquarius, supporting sound judgment. Although it is typically difficult to make decisions during the Libra moon, justice, liberation, and truth act as conceptual guides. Gray areas take on clear definition. There is an obvious choice if we want to stay in line with our ethics and end up on the right side of history. Although we can make important elections now, this is also a great influence for handling less serious business. Getting together with friends, working on group projects, or doing volunteer work within our communities are all favored. Our perspective can be communicated without ruffling feathers or alienating those who we need to have on our side. Sharing opinions openly and authentically breeds trust and diffuses enmity. Mid-afternoon, the moon opposes Chiron in Aries, triggering events that cause us to feel insecure. We may still be able to communicate our ideas effectively, however, underneath a facade of objectivity. Our behavior is being governed by painful recollections of our past. Certain interactions remind us that life isn't always fair. Perhaps we have been slighted in a way that feels unjust. Feeling unworthy or incapable can find us seeking out support, placing pressure on friends or partners to uplift us. In this way, we risk turning our back on own desires to align with others' interests, conceivably to escape persecution. Hiding from our uniqueness only serves to distance ourselves from our intuition. Be mindful that others like us for who we are, not how well we can chameleon ourselves to their agendas.